Hi, this is Kevin, CPA that does financial planning, and today I wanted to talk with you about student loans, which is a very important area now in financial planning. And yesterday I attended the FPA, which is the Financial Planning Association of East Tennessee. We had a wonderful speaker, and I had heard from some of the planners that had seen her speak before how great she was, and I'll tell you, she was great because of the information, and she was great because of her willingness to share it. So you can go to her website. I believe in sharing information. It doesn't matter who the person is that shares it, but askheatherjarvis.com. Askheatherjarvis.com, and she is truly a student loan expert. I am happy to help as well to get you the information that you may need, but she is a fabulous resource, and you can follow her at Twitter at Heather_Jarvis. So I would really recommend that you do that. But the two major issues that came up yesterday that I thought were important for you to know about, and there were others as well, but it used to be that when you had all these loans year after year, you would want to consolidate them after you graduated because you might be able to get a lower interest rate. Well, things have changed with consolidation. There still are times, as always, with these kind of issues where it does make sense to consolidate, but most of the time it does not. And you want to pay off the highest interest rate loans because they reset every year. The second thing is, and most importantly to me, is that they have created through Congress and the President, they've created new ways to think about student loans. And I'll just tell you quickly, it used to be that people would get more grants, Pell Grants and other types of grants, and less loans. Well, now what the focus is on giving people more loans and then allowing those people, once they graduate, she gave the example of a veterinarian who has $150,000 of student loans, graduates and makes $60,000 a year. And so there's something called pay as you earn. And so you pay, it's based on your tax return. This is again the fusion of financial planning and taxation because it's based on your tax return, and you may even want to file your taxes if you're married, filing separately for this type of a plan. So the devil is in the details, but I'm happy to help you with it. And again, Heather is an expert in this. But and then you're able to, at the end of 20 years, you're able to get a forgiveness of the rest of the loan. Now, this is not a default, and this is not that you're a bad person not paying your debts. This is the way the law is now written, and it's a fundamental change in how student loans are being given out. So pay as you earn, very important, and I would just suggest to you, if you or someone that you love or someone that you know has a lot of student loans, that there's opportunities out there to pay less currently and then to get forgiveness. And if you work for a public organization, there's also opportunities to get forgiveness. So the devil's in the details, but I wanted to share this with you. I was very excited after hearing about this great information. So thanks.